Hi guys, Chris here, July 2019, sitting out in my garage. That won't be of much interest to you, but sitting at my feet is an old storage carton which I sealed up way back in 1998, and the contents of which have not seen the light of day since then. So I know that in the box is my old Luxman A522 belt-driven turntable, which I bought from Encel Stereo in Bridge Road in Richmond in 1984. The Lux cost me about $570 back then, and it was considered to be a reasonable quality audiophile turntable. Many people at the time likened it to the Riga Planer 3 with regard to its specifications, and it just came in a little bit cheaper than the Riga. So I'm keen to open the box, see how well it's weathered the passage of time, and maybe you guys are interested in it as well. And then, depending on what I find, I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. Do I keep it? Because, as you know, there has been something of a vinyl revival. Do I sell it on, or do I pack it away for another 20 years? Let's have a look and decide. Now, the box itself doesn't appear to be in too bad a condition, a little bit dusty and dirty, but there's no evidence of damp or vermin or of it being crushed. But coming around this side, I do see a little wasp nest there. So let's hope that they've vacated their little mud hut. Otherwise I'll be completing this video with an EpiPen stuck in my neck. I'll just give a quick shout out to these people too, Storage Kings. If you're moving across the state or across the country or indeed across the road, they're great people to go with. And I also see here written on top that my old Nakamichi cassette deck is probably stored in here as well. Now, I always recommend the right tool for the right job, so we probably won't go with one of these. We'll, let me see, we'll try this instead. And it's always a good idea to cut away from your body. Now, who knows exactly what is in here? Okay, sort of looks like it's been thrown in, but I can assure you that it hasn't. So we've got some cabling, a few bits and pieces, record cleaners, instruction manuals, and I would say that this one is the turntable. It looks like I've mounted it on its side. I don't know whether that's a really good idea, but hopefully I had the good sense to take the turntable off the spindle before I put it away. That's good. It's actually in another box inside this bag. I'm going to need two hands for that, so I'll get back to you once I get it a bit closer. Alright, having gotten both boxes out of the carton, I can see that the one that I thought contained the turntable is actually marked cassette deck. Now, when faced with more than one option, we should always remember the reasoning of William of Ockham. William lived way back in the 14th century, and whilst he didn't own a turntable, he did say that the simplest solution is most likely the correct one. So we'll go with Bill on this. We'll open the unmarked box and save the Nakamichi for later. Okay, so the big reveal. Okay, there it is. I'm really glad that I removed the platter from the turntable. The only question now is, where is the belt? But we'll have a closer look at that. Beautiful ground glass platter. And the mat. So I'll give this a bit of a light wipe down and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've found the belt, or what's left of it, and it has really returned to its organic state. But it doesn't seem to have run down under this disc at all, and I do see that the belts are available online for about $20. So that's it guys, all cleaned up and ready to go, and I've got to say it is a thing of beauty. So my Luxman A522 turntable, and that's complete with a Grace 707G tone arm, a Grace F9 moving magnet cartridge and ruby stylus. Now I'm going to put some still photos at the end of this video, so if you liked it please comment there. There'll be a link to my email address, and watch out for the unboxing of the Nakamichi cassette deck. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.